Messy setup like this is fun and all, but let's start working on a theme. Today's episode on the server of the Beef. And hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Beefy Minecraft on the VintageCraft server. My name is Dave, and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. It's time to set the theme. For that, we'll need some nice special blocks, for which I want to have Silk Touch on a shovel. Level requirement is level 19, however, so we gotta get to level 19, and I have an idea on how to do that. Quick side note, I just took 2 minutes to record that intro. I kept messing up, so I thought today will be a way better recording day than yesterday because I have less of a headache and I'm less confused and all that, but oh well, we'll see. So what we'll do is we'll lock this thing so it stops pulling stuff out, and once we take the item out that will be right here, we'll get all the XP, all of that. Actually a little bit more. I think I crafted some of these, so let's see if that gets us to level 19. You ready? Level 12. Level 23. That's pretty neat. So we can enchant the shovel. But where will we go? We will go to a mushroom island. Getting some mycelium from the lands of the interstellar fish. Only Silk Touch, huh? Actually, Interstellar Fish is starting a group base with a bunch of other people, and they have chosen a mushroom island. Good choice, in my opinion. Good choice to build there. I decided to not join it because I'm a loner and I enjoy that. But we'll definitely have a look at over there, and I don't know, maybe we can help out at some point. But I don't feel like I want to be part of a group base just yet. How will we get to fish? Well, he gave me some coordinates, these over here. About minus 200 in, no, 200 and minus 200 in the nether ceiling is where the nether portal to the mushroom island is. So let's head into the nether and go to over there. I have set up a nether portal in the nether that links up directly with my portal. This one right here. And the portal right over there, this one, is actually the portal to spawn, to the spawn park. You can see how close it is. It's pretty convenient if I want to go to the mining world or something. I only have to travel this far and then I can jump into the portals. Pretty neat. So, where do we have to go though? I think this direction. That's minus and that is plus, it's correct. Is there a staircase into the ceiling somewhere? Don't see one. I wonder if they have an established route already. That's the staircase. I think that's it. Let's check that one out. Honestly, it doesn't look like this goes anywhere, really. Really? I'm dead. I didn't hear anything burn, so... well, so much for that. Oh, look at that. I feel like these blocks stopped my items from plopping out too far and burning. I was pretty lucky. I love my Silk Touch pick, which is called Diamond. I have a story about that. Let's ask Fish if there's a good route to take to this place. Might have taken 20 minutes, but I finally moved the 200 blocks in the nether that I was supposed to move. You know, I really thought I'm less confused today. So much for that. Interstellar fish, interstellar fish, interstellar's I cannot, no. This is it. Wow, this island looked bigger on the map. Ugh. Ew. Well, I'm glad I'm not settling here. That's an abomination. Ugh. But yeah, I'll get some mycelium and transplant that to our place. We don't have to mine this place else. We only have to get a little bit and then we can have it spread in our place. So on this island, Fish and some other people will have a... What the hell is that? Yeah, they will have a group base. Look, there are people. There's Fish. And there's Ben. Whoever that is. Hello, Ben. Did you notice? Let's have a look around. So they have some trees floating in air because you cannot plant trees on mycelium. I'm gonna guess. Some nice mushrooms. Obviously. Very good. Some basic farms. That's the meat of the island, I guess. It's a cool place, though. I managed to come back through the nether without dying, and I have started my own little mycelium patch over here, where I can now farm mycelium, just like this. This is not the only kind of dirt that I want to farm, though. Kind of soil. I also want to have podzol. Now, I don't know if there is actually a mega tiger on this map. I'm pretty sure we have every single biome, though. But there probably will be one. But this is no longer necessary to get podzol. Change in 1.13 is that when you grow a 2x2 spruce tree, the dirt, or the grass down below, changes to podzol. This is one of the reasons why I also want to have a silk touch pick. So let's get these and some bones. Let's see, where should we do that? Let's do it up there. Now, all of these changes around here, as I said earlier, are not permanent. Make sure that this area is nice for new people to join. Aha! Awesome. I'll also use this wood to build, so this would be nice. Back over there. Right there. I figured out what the chitty zoom key is for Optifine, finally. Right there you can see a furnace and some netherrack. Wow, who spams netherrack? Am I right? Well, I can tell you who. The guy is called Captain Richie. And Richie is in charge of a little something that's called the railways. Well, I don't know what the name is, but it is a railway network that we'll have on top of here. The idea was already on the old map to have something like that, which takes you through all the different biomes and gives you the Adventure Time achievement, which is pretty hard to get usually. And so with this, you sit down into a minecart, you go around all the districts, you visit every single biome, and you get the achievement while you do that. That's the idea. And I had a little chat to Richie, because if he's building all of that all around the map, he will not have time to do anything else. And I like to get my hands dirty with a bit more community work this season. So I asked him, how about I take care of the railway in the Underworld district. I just take over this district. I'm now the overlord of the Underworld, or the Underlord, I guess, would work. And I just work on the railway over here, and I build the station for this district. That's the idea. We talked a little bit about what ideas he has, what the layout is for the rails and stuff like that, and how it connects to over there. I don't know how it will connect to over there, but yeah, I'll be working on this. At some point in the future, we'll build a nice little station over here, a little bit further, basically below this dead end over there. I honestly don't think that that will actually be the dead end, though. Like, we only have roads lined up over here on the birch bit of the district, but we also have the swamp bit of the district, and there also is the hill bit over there that's also part of the district, where people have already settled or claimed areas. So the idea is to build the station like somewhere around here, have it maybe a little bit elevated, and have a bridge over to that landmass, and then see how it continues. Or probably next to the bridge for the rails, we'll probably have bridges just for foot traffic, have roads go below bridges and stuff like that, high enough so you can go through with horses and stuff like that. So a bunch of cool plans for over here that we can work on, and all of this will probably be pretty fun, and we'll be doing something in this district other than just build our first little house and then abandon the place, so that will be nice. And also we get to help out with we get to help Richie with his pretty big undertaking. I think you could just call it an undertaking, right? Over here Marcus came along. He had a treasure map and he had trouble finding it. He was digging around here, and I helped him lift the treasure. I also helped Sparky Task. I think he currently is called Spectre Task on the server. He was in the mining world looking for a treasure, and he couldn't find it for like half an hour. So I came over and I helped him too, lifting the treasure from that. You know, me as a pirate captain. I like digging up treasure, so give him a hand. But how about we finally start building a little bit? We'll probably won't go too far this episode, since it's still pretty early, and low on resources as everybody else, really. But I think we can start laying things out. So buildings are supposed to be like 15 by 15 blocks in general. The road will end kind of over there, so I think I'm gonna center it based on that. So let's have this sort of as a middle. And then if it's 15, we can go 7 blocks in each direction. So let's go 7 blocks out. I'm not gonna count today. I am not in the right headspace to focus, so we'll do the count in the easy way. I'll just take 7 blocks and I place them down, and then that will be 7 blocks. Easy enough. This is just for the dimensions. I want to start not with the building itself, but with the terraforming, since I have more of an idea what to do there. Let's get 14. But to do the terraforming well, so this. So you have an enchanting table, right? Can I use it? Sure, keep it, Tim. Keep it, Tim. World famous for his racing abilities. Always happy to help him out. He might need the coordinates. I'll give him shortly. The building would come out to over here. That's actually a pretty far. I'm gonna push it a bit further back, but it gives a good idea of the dimensions of the build and of the area around it. I think actually it's a good size. I thought 15 by 15 will be way too small to actually build something. It still is pretty small, but I think we can do something cool with it for a district. Okay, so this will be the bounding box of our building now. I want to have around this place kind of like a plateau that is lined in stone walls and like a small cliff around here, which will probably mean we'll have to dig out quite a bunch over here, but I need the resources anyway. For now, for the building itself, for the terraforming, and then for later, I'll probably move the cows already to... I don't know. Good question, where do I move the cows now? I'll probably move them on over off to the beach. Not all of them. Maybe like 5 or 6 and kill the rest so I'll have more food. So I'll probably have to dig out a bunch of terrain over here. And add some over here. But that should start to give us a pretty good effect. I think I'll start with clearing out the trees down here. I think this will be the basic shape for the plateau where I will build my building on. Did I build this symmetric? Wait. This is like... That's 3 blocks, then it moves in. This is 3 blocks, then it moves in. And this is like... What's that? 3 blocks again? Like there. And then that, and that. This looks very symmetric. I just winged it. That's odd. So yeah, I'll dig down a bunch of dirt down there. As you can see, I've already started there. I will place in some stone, make this a nice cliff, make it look evil and all. Probably add some lava and stuff like that at a later date, but for now, I will just work on building a little bit of a plateau, some retaining walls. If you know me, that's what I always do. So this should work out pretty well. I think over there should be enough room for another build to be, in case somebody wants to build right next to me. Right over there will probably be an open spot, although road access will be kind of weird. I might... I plan on building at least this bit of the road that goes... there's a tunnel planned right there. So I'll build that, I'll build the tunnel, and I'll probably build the road down to over there. Maybe we can have a harbor or something over here. Maybe even a bridge over to that island. But that island is reserved for something. It doesn't say what it's reserved for, it just says reserved island, so I'm not touching that just yet. I'll have a listen around what's up with that. Maybe it will have something to do with how to get to the Galaxy District, but maybe the Galaxy District will just be for flying with the Elytra. That could be a thing too. And I wonder how the Fantasy District will work. This will be interesting. Very interesting. But for now, let's do some terraforming. While digging away dirt, I broke my Silk Touch shovel, so I had to make a new one. Didn't get Silk Touch, but I don't need Silk Touch at the moment on the shovel anymore, since I still have it on the pick. And while in the nether, I actually killed my fortune pick. So I killed my fortune pick while mining quartz to make a new Silk Touch pick. And I broke it. The next pick enchant, however, was Fortune 3, so all is good. All is well in the world. I have started moving over some stone into here. Just starting to get rid of these chests over here. I just want to fill it all in with path blocks at the moment before we actually do something with the building. But right now we'll work on the terraforming itself. This is what we have so far, and you might remember that thing right there, the lava lake that was there. At first I wanted to remove it, but honestly it looks kind of cool there, so I might keep it. Problem with that is I took out a bunch of lava, and I'll probably want to keep taking out more lava, to be honest, but that'll just ruin the place. So I'll probably drain the whole thing, put it somewhere else, then terraform this place, and then we'll still have a lava lake over there. Kind of like this, a little bit higher. We'll decorate the place. Probably put a railing up there. So the idea with having another building here probably maybe won't work. We'll have a staircase down here, and then maybe somebody can build something on here on these islands. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of room in the district itself, so should be no problem for people to find a spot. So I think it's alright. But for now, let's work a little bit on the terraforming. We'll just do it in stone for now. And then I'll go ahead and work a bit more on changing things up with andesite and the such. Also, we'll just work on this side for now. I'll do the other side another time, as I'm still bound on resources. So, up here, I think Want to have this come out a little bit and then get a little bit thinner. Something like that. Let's see. Is that a good start? Yeah, I like that. Then down here, probably have something like this. Let's see, we'll do that. Oh no, we'll change all of this. So basically, this is what we'll do, right? We'll just go along. We'll change all the blocks that we don't like, and we'll form it in a way that it kind of does a curve, right? So like this. It overhangs a little bit, but it still looks kind of well supported down here. That's kind of the idea. What we can do for that is we look at the spots where we have a change in depth. And that's where we'll have stuff like this, right? And these will just continue over. Same over here, we'll have a little bit down here. And a little bit up there. And other than that, we'll just fill in the gaps. That should be it. Probably not that, that was wrong. Put one there, get this down, go to over there. Alright, I think this will work out pretty good. We should keep in mind that whatever we're building will be part of a district. So while it is okay if it looks special and all, you know, but we should try to keep it not too crazy, right? It has to work with different builds and different people and all that, so we shouldn't go too crazy with it. Speaking of too crazy with it, let's have an open lava pool for everybody to fall in. How about that? I think that's a good idea, a really good idea, but somehow we have to fix the lava. So let's go ahead and move the lava over so we can work into place. First I want to see how deep it is. Okay, it is deeper than we see currently. That's good. So we have enough lava to fix the upper level. It will be pretty tedious, but we can do it. I also want to have a bit of a lava fall over there. That would be nice. All of the lava is gone, and I've deposited it over here in stripes in a way that it is pretty much impossible to fall into there. And it was easy to place and it will be easy to pick up. Except for 8 obsidian, I've formed those. Just so I have a little bit of obsidian on hand. Every now and then it's probably a good idea to pick up some obsidian. Just to have a bit of a stash. At some point we'll probably need it. So, now we should go ahead and build a little bit on here. I got some cobblestone, I got some smooth stone, I got some andesite, I got stairs and slabs and all this stuff. Even have some cobblestone walls, so this should probably work out pretty good. Decorating the place. Let's do something like this maybe, and then have this a little bit lower. It's really open in front over here. It's kind of hard to see now though with the with these in place over here. Let's see, back here we could have a nice streak. Probably of cobblestone, right? Don't have any cobblestone on me at the moment. Probably mine some. Just a few blocks. Actually, I'm pretty low on cobblestone since I was mainly picking stuff up with my silk touch. And the cobblestone that I got in the beginning actually melted back down into stone. Since I thought I wouldn't have silk touch by now. Didn't believe in myself, I guess. Like that would take long. I don't know what I thought. Yeah, whatever. Not that important, right? I haven't by now. So on here we could have one of these. They look kind of cool, right? Thing there, maybe some stuff over here. Like that. Alright. should we have... I want to use some iron ore to decorate the place too, but I wonder if people will come around and mine this stuff out. Let's see. I'll place this here and let's just hope nobody steals it. Seeing that this is part of the build. I hope people will realize that this is part of the build. And don't just take it. Do that. And we can probably even use some gold ore in places. That could be cool. For the underworld, right? Kinda cool. It actually looks neat. So how does mycelium look in all of this? Let's say we have like a few patches over here. Like that. Oh, wow. I've never realized that it has these colorful streaks in it. Yeah, it has the particle effect. That's kind of what I want. It looks weird, but it kind of fits, doesn't it? I feel like mycelium will be pretty cool for the underworld as a block of choice. Probably even for the roads. That could be interesting. Alright, let's change out a few blocks. Let's maybe these two as well. Now, a bunch of this will be covered in lava anyway. How about some gravel right there, or maybe over there? Got some gravel. Let's put some gravel over here. Like this, I would say. I also have some magma blocks and some redstone ore. And some coal ore that we can use. Probably help with the place. So how about we have some redstone in here. Is this redstone? It's redstone. Awesome. So we have lava fall down there. A little bit of lava coming down there. A little bit up here and there. Yeah, I think this will work out pretty good. Alright, time to fill this place back up with lava. One bucket at a time. And then we can have a look at where to place some more magma blocks. We'll light stuff on fire. This will feel just like home. I wanted to say this will feel right at home, but I don't think this will feel right at home. I will feel right at home. Right? Should we have the lava lake down there smooth? I'd say yeah. So, oh god, that will be a pain. Alright, bucket by bucket, let's fill it all back up. I actually only caught on fire once. Well, getting all of this stuff out. Pretty accomplished because of that. Okay. And whassa! Look at that! I would say that looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? I definitely enjoy it. It doesn't go far, like it ends right there, and I feel like this barrier over here needs some more work, and obviously everything down here needs work, and everything around there needs work, and we actually need a building and stuff, so there's still lots to do, but this looks pretty neat. Looks pretty underworldy, doesn't it? I really like the ore. It was a good decision on my part. Did something good today. That's cool. Look, I have some coal. How about? I'm also low health. What happened? AFK for a while. This stuff here. It's kind of odd. Wow, voice crack. So yesterday I had a pretty bad headache coming from the ears, and I couldn't really keep balance. And whenever I started moving around, I got dizzy and stuff like that. So that was very confusing yesterday. That's way better today, but today the sickness is creeping down to my throat at the moment. It will be in my lungs at some point, but I'm not there yet. I have this every year, so I know what's going to happen. Always. I planted mycelium up there, seeing how it would look. From here, I think it's okay. But if we are closer to it, it will look way less gray, I guess. More of the bluish, purple, pink, whatever the color is that's on there. I had a look at it for a few minutes now, and I really couldn't decide what kind of color that is. But first I was looking on it, and I was like, that looks very pink. And then I was like, well, these These things look kind of more bluish, like a white blue. Then, well, I don't know, it kind of looks like purple, and then just... these things never work out in my favor. Like, blue and purple are two colors that I know I have a problem with seeing. So... I'll just... leave that be. Like, deciphering what kind of color that is, and we'll just try to work with it. But yeah, I feel good about what we have accomplished today. This is a good thing. I'll probably drag this around a little bit more. I don't know how much I'll be able to do in between episodes here. I would say next episode we start building on this thing, on the building itself. And since I don't have anything planned building style wise yet, that will be a blast, I'm pretty sure. Will be pretty funny. Oh look, Tim is back. I have the map open on my second screen, so I see that. Actually, a few people that come here to end channel. That's nice. I like that. I thought about moving my enchanting system just to spawn in Spawn Park, but I decided against it. But we will actually be building something in Spawn Park. So much for that. I won't tease anything else. I talked to Tilted if I could put a community build there, and she said yes. So we haven't really talked about any build style or how big or whatever, but it will be a park themed build, so probably fairly open, fairly green, something friendly, which you might not expect with me, but I'm pretty sure I can pull that off. It might not seem like it, but I do like nature, so I'm pretty sure we can build something nice, open, friendly, park themed. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, all of these things will happen in different episodes. Next episode, the episode after that, or the episode after that, or the episode after that. I'm not going away. Can be sure of that. I hope you don't go away. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I also hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream. Whatever it will be. And until then. See ya.